Morning students. In the previous class, you have learnt about malware, uses of malware, types of malware, and how does malware spread. Now, in this class, we will learn prevention of malware, symptoms of malware, and anti-malware program. So students, let's start our class with the first topic, prevention of malware. Students, here are some tips that you should follow to protect your computer from being infected by virus. So just look at here. So our first topic is prevention of malware. Some tips to prevent malware. Install anti-malware antivirus malware. Students, you should install antivirus malware to protect your computer from viruses. Students, this protection you should follow first in keeping your computer virus free. The second one is having a students keep your antivirus up to date. So having a protection software is the step one, and to maintaining it is the second step. So student, you always keep your antivirus up to date. Secure your network. Students, many of our computers are connected to the internet via Wi-Fi connection. Make sure it requires a password to access it, and the password should be strong. Backup files. The best thing you can do is backup your files. Keep your files on your computer system, then back them up in a different location. Students, this is one more prevention, that do not click on emails if you do not know the sender. Sometimes what happen now, with the email, as you open the email, it contains viruses. So as you open the email, the virus just get into your computer. So do not open such emails if you do not know the sender. Now we will learn about symptoms of malware. So what are the symptoms of a malware? Slow computer. Student, this is the most common symptom of a malware. Students, Are your computer taking so much time to start up? If yes, it means your computer may have a virus. So, blue history. Students, if your computer crashes regularly, it is usually either a technical problem with your system or a malware infection. Open and closing programs automatically. There can also be malware if your program of your computer open and closing automatically. Lack of storage space. Students, you know there are several malware that manipulates the files saved on your computer. Most tend to fill up your hard drive with suspicious files. Pop-ups, websites, toolbar and other unwanted programs. So student, there are pop-ups. Usually you just using the browser, pop-ups appears on the screen. So students, these are the most irritating signs that your computer has a virus. Pop-ups comes from clicking on the suspicious pages. Now students, we will learn about anti-malware program. So what is anti-malware program? Just look here. Students, anti-malware program. What is anti-malware program? So students, anti-malware program is used to prevent, detect and remove viruses, worms, Trojan horse, and other types of malicious software, that is malware. So students, anti-malware program is always used to prevent and detect, remove viruses, worms, Trojan horses and other types of malicious software. And students, example of anti-malware program is antivirus program. So antivirus program is an example of anti-malware program. So what does antivirus program do? Okay, so it is a protective software to defend your computer against malicious software. So antivirus program, what does it do? So it is a protective software to defend your computer against the malicious software, that is viruses, worms, trojan horse, etc. Now we will look at the example of antivirus program that you should install on your PCs or computer to protect your computer from being infected by viruses, malware. Okay, so the examples are Norton antivirus, AVG, PC Clean, etc. So students, these are the example of antivirus program software that you should install to protect your computer from being infected by virus. Thank you. Now today's our malware chapter is completed here. Now in the next class we will learn about viruses and other things. So